morning, guys, girls. Back again on the job. I'm in the excavator today. It's chilly this morning. My buddy had to run to the bank. Maybe he'd give me some money out. Dig some today down here. We got about 100 yards to go to finish this section. I've mounted y'all up there 3 times and you done fell off, so if you take a fall, that's what happened. Hole coming up here, I gotta go around. I was texting my wife, asking her if Santa Claus was still looking for something to get me. My stupid butt this morning was greasing the excavator, and I always have trouble getting up at the top, greasing those high joints, even with my everything laid down as low as I can. I still can't hardly reach up there unless I back the truck up or climb up my boom. Well, I got this ditch in front of me, and I said, well, I'll just put my stick and everything, my arm down in that ditch. That'll give me plenty of room to, should be able to reach it from there. Well, I go and move it, and I had to move my excavator forward to put the arm bucket down in the trench, the deep part. So I pulled forward a little bit. Well, my dumb butt, I forgot I laid the grease gun on the track. So now, maybe Santa Claus will bring me a new grease gun. It still works, but it's not in good shape. I watch people and I'll say, how in the world did they do that? Well, just like that. Yeah. Smash that grease gun up, and now I can kind of relate to everybody, and you know, accidents happen. We can't help that. There's some pretty good gravel down in this bottom. I don't know how deep the stuff is, but about 40 degrees this morning, and wind's blowing about 20 miles an hour. It's not too warm out today. That's why I'm in here. maybe on the dozer later. It's trying to warm up a little bit. Update on my CDL limb waiver. So I finally got all the paperwork in to the Texas Department of Public Safety. They contacted me and said that I have to go to a CDL certified DMV and take a comprehensive test in an 18-wheeler like I will be driving. That doesn't make very much sense to me. They're gonna I have to find somebody with an automatic truck with a license to take me up there to the DMV, and I'm sure I'll be with a state trooper, and I guess do some type of, I don't know, some type of course, or it's a comprehensive test. It doesn't even make sense. I contacted the school where I was doing my course at, because they're the only ones that I know that have an automatic truck. And I called them and told them what the situation was, which they've been really, really good as far as trying to help me in any way that they can, even though that they don't know a whole lot about this situation. They've been as helpful as they can. But the CDL school said, well, I don't know if the our insurance is going to cover that, because I don't have a commercial learner permit. I don't understand. The Texas Department of Motor Vehicles is wanting me to take a comprehensive driving test without a commercial driver's license, without a learner's permit. And I finally got to talk to a human, and I said, ma'am, that makes no sense. Y'all are wanting me to take a comprehensive test in the same truck that I'm going to be driving in the future. I said, ma'am, I don't know what kind of truck I'm going to buy in the future. I mean, an automatic is an automatic. I don't see what it matters what kind of truck it is. But anyways, I guess my point is, you know, I've been working at the county for 14 years, and I've been driving the county 18-wheeler just on these dirt roads and back roads and stuff. So I have some experience driving a truck. But I guess my point is, say I was somebody that never even been in a truck, never stepped foot in a truck, know nothing about a truck. I don't understand why they expect me to go do a comprehensive driving test before I've even been in a truck or driven a truck or owned a truck, had a learner's permit, taken a school, or nothing. Which, fortunately, I know a little bit about trucks and been in a truck and been around a truck, so I know more than the average yahoo that's never been in a truck. It just makes no sense to me why I have to go take a comprehensive test before I even do the school, before I even get my learner's permit. So the school's kind of like, well, I don't know if our insurance is going to cover you because you don't have a learner's permit. I said, well, I agree 100%. It makes no sense. But apparently I will be with a DOT trooper on this comprehensive test, you know, and I guess, you know, it'll be in a controlled environment. So, you know, it's not against the law because that's what the law is wanting me to do. So now I finally got my letter of acceptance. I have not gotten my limb waiver yet, but I got my letter to go do this comprehensive test. So I guess when I pass this comprehensive test, if I pass it, then I will be issued a limb waiver, be granted a limb waiver. I don't understand the thinking behind all this. I don't know who set these rules and regulations and stuff up, but to the normal human, it doesn't make any sense. At all. So anyways, I gotta go take a comprehensive driving test at some point if the school will allow me to take their truck and, you know, use their truck. And I mean, they're not getting anything. I told them I would, you know, lease the truck or lease, you know, pay them. You know, they're kind of in the middle of this, and this is kind of between me and the government, I guess. I guess that's all government stuff. We don't understand why they do what they do or the way they do things or whatever, but it makes no sense. No sense to me. And I pray that this is not something that I gotta do every 2 years. I know I gotta do my health certificate and stuff every 2 years. But am I gonna have to do all this limb waiver crap every 2 years? The comprehensive driving test every 2 years? I don't know if it's worth it. My boss has a CDL, and he says just having the text dot numbers is a pain in the butt by itself. Without a limb waiver or nothing. But anyways, I just wanted to update y'all on the limb waiver and everything going on, and just update y'all on everything I find out and do. And not trying to rant, be negative, or a Debbie Downer. Just updating y'all and trying to be informative. There may be somebody out there with this, going through this situation that needs help or doesn't understand, just like I didn't understand. I haven't been able to find any help anywhere. Hope it warms up a little bit. It's I'm sure it's going to be pretty difficult trying to weld that poly when it's 40 degrees out. I would think that would affect the welding fusing process. Pole sure is leaning here. I don't know if y'all can see it on, there's a telephone pole here. I was kind of scared to dig right there. It's leaning so much. that I was trying to get to. I'm gonna drive over this trench here and try to connect these ditches. Connecting these ditches can be a little tricky. I did the same thing down here. Instead of going right under that brace post, kind of S-curve around it, that way it doesn't disturb either the fence or anything, wire. I can just go under that wire, and those are just little stays down there on the fence. I'd rather dig up a stay than the brace post. This last section done. I got one more section to dig, about the same distance. Dirt backwards like that, and then I can re-grab it. Sometimes it's hard to grab that dirt in a trench that's opened up both ways. I know y'all may not can see down low, but I'm just folding up my bucket, kind of like back dragging the dirt where I can scoop it. All that's just loose in the ditch now. All that's just loose in the ditch now, so it's harder to grab it when there's nothing behind it. Sometimes I'll kind of dig a hole out, push it to that hole where I can get it inside that hole. Sometimes it can be hard to grab that material when there's nothing behind it. I don't know, y'all let me know how y'all join y'all's ditches. I know there's more than one way to skin a cat. To the other side, side, I would have had to go a 1/4 mile south and then come back, unless I cut the fence, and really didn't want to cut the fence. Got it. My bucket down, kind of pick up, then I can kind of drive forward and then I can reach out and clean out my ditch a little better up here where I couldn't reach a while ago. I'll just put that back in the hole I originally dug. Should be plenty deep enough. Let's see if I can scoop this out. I think that got it, besides that clod behind me. That one up, so I'll kind of put some pressure down, lift my blade up, I'll back up and extend my boom out, and then cross that ditch. That's how you can cross a ditch with an excavator. Alright guys, we got through the fence onto the property where the water line will be set, the water meter will be set, and then we got all the way back up to the intersection done. It's about a 1/4 mile roughly, if I had to guess. Got all that trenched, so supposed to be pretty cool the next few days. We may just trench that. We may trench that part going back to the west. Get that ready. That poly pipe is hard and it's hard to work with when it's hot, a little long cold. But we'll get all that. I gotta start dozing up there. I don't know if my buddy's coming tomorrow to help or not, but I'll either be trenching up there or dozing up there, so start moving that poly pipe down here and everything. So we got more to go, so y'all stay tuned, guys, for the next one. Appreciate y'all watching. If y'all have any questions or comments or any pointers, let me know. Y'all probably know more about this than I do. Appreciate y'all watching, guys. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow.